Hey guys, it's Bloggin Brandi here. I know I'm a few minutes early, so people might just be getting the email and notifications, but every time I've done a live stream, they've always been late or screwed up. So I wanted to make sure and get on here a little bit early. And I use a third-party software called OBS to host my live streams. So I wanted to make sure that you can hear me and see me before we actually kind of dove into the live stream. And like I said, it's been a minute since I've done this. So if you're here, I am kind of checking in on things and making sure that things are working. And if you didn't know this, I'm not on Eastern Standard Time. I'm actually on Central Standard Time. So I'm kind of a little bit different on the on the time zone. So I wanted to make sure that this live stream is playing and that you can hear me and see me. So like I said, I'm on here. If something goes crazy, then we will restart this live stream. But it looks like things might be going really well this time. So Paula, good afternoon. You too nosy. CJ, hey, how are you? Paula sounds good. Foodie Bear, hey from Atlanta. Yeah, definitely guys. Please make sure that you let me know where you're from. I know some of you, I definitely know where you're from, but some of y'all are my tried and true fans that have been here for a minute, and some of the people that are going to be joining are new, so they probably don't know how things roll around here. We have someone that wants to go ahead and introduce themselves already that I can't really control. So, this is Birdie, and she is my newest addition, but she really wanted to come say hello, so she may or may not bomb the live stream. You can't see the camera, can you? You gotta look at this camera right here. Huh? Okay, can you come over here and sit down so Mommy can do her live stream? Okay, sit down over there. So Birdie's helping host the live stream on and off, I'm sure. But what was I saying before Birdie decided she wanted to help out? Like I said, I want to make sure everybody can hear me and everybody can see me before we kind of dive into what's been going on. And I feel like I'm not a pro at this live stream stuff yet, but I've been doing a little bit of live streaming, so I've been practicing. But I'm so excited to get started on this, and I'm so excited for y'all that joined me early. I wanted to kind of decide about doing this outside or inside, and it's just about 70-80 degrees. It's probably 80 degrees inside here, 70 degrees outside, and if I go outside it's super noisy, so we're gonna do it inside and go from there. But I know it is 4 p.m. for me. It is 5 p.m. for some of you. In Atlanta, it's definitely 5 p.m. Y'all make sure and tell me where you're tuning in from in the chat. I always love to see where people are watching from. So I know we have Atlanta in the house. I'm in Alabama, so we have Alabama in the house. And if we haven't officially met, I'm Bloggin Brandi. Welcome to RVersity, a university for RVers. And if you want to learn how to RV like a pro, I'll teach you everything I know. Be sure that you have subscribed and hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell icon so you're notified whenever I go live. So this has been a long time coming, guys. It has been 5 months since I published a YouTube video or went live on YouTube or did anything on YouTube. So this has been a long time coming. I'm so excited that everyone is here joining. here live, and if you end up watching the replay, or if you get so excited and you watch this replay of the live stream again and you were here live, then you're even better. But make sure to drop your questions in the chat. I'm going to definitely be answering those. I'm going to go through some things I wanted to catch up on and stuff I wanted to cover, but I definitely want to answer your questions. And I told you that there was going to be some giveaways. So that's why it's really important that you're interactive during this live party, meaning in the chat. So, like I said, make sure and tell me where you're from. Paula is from Moody, Alabama. So you're in Alabama too. Holla. But like I said, make sure, tell me where you're from in the chat. Make sure you're interactive in the chat, and I'm going to be going through your questions here at the end after I give you some updates and talk to you about everything that I wanted you to come to for this party. And Michael, hello. Pennsylvania, great. Okay, guys, so I know it has been a long time coming, and I'm looking at myself and Birdie wants to join us again. For those of y'all that haven't met Birdie, Birdie wants to co-host, or she is going to co-host with us. Are you going to help co-host? Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much. Birdie is a foster dog that I adopted during stay at home, or they had a thing on social media, stay at home and foster. So Birdie was a foster baby that I decided to adopt. Huh? Yeah, okay, good. Thank you. Can you sit over here while Mama works? Okay, good. Like I said, she's going to co-host. But okay, cool. So let's dive in. I'm looking at myself on the camera, but I'm gonna hop off here so I can actually see what I put on the screen over here. So, like I told y'all, I'm Bloggin Brandi. Welcome to RVersity. If we haven't officially met, I'm so excited that you're here. Whether you're here on the live stream, whether you're watching the replay, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a minute. But I took some time off. I've had 2 channels. I did this RVersity channel. There's been a lot going on. So that's why I wanted to have everybody here and do like a live launch party before I just said, hey, here's a new video. Because I thought that was kind of weird to just post a new video and not tell everybody, hey, here's what's up, here's what's been going on, because a lot of you talk to me either on a daily basis or email or other social media, and you kind of ask me questions like, hey, how have you been? Where are you at? What are you doing? So I actually want to tell you those things, because a lot of you are my fans and friends and family, and so a lot of you are fans that feel like family. So when you read, I do read your comments. Just because I've been gone for 5 months, I do want you to know that I haven't not read your comments. I see when you like my videos. I do read your comments. I feel neglectful to comment on videos or reply to comment and not have new content coming out, and reply to some people and not other people, and I just really had to take a break for a minute, and so we'll dive into that here in just a second. So, like I said, make sure that you drop your questions in the chat in the live stream. I already told y'all to tell me where you're at, but please drop your questions in the chat. It's really important that you drop your questions in the chat. I told y'all there's going to be some giveaways and some fun stuff here on this live stream, and I'm going to be talking to you about your questions here at the end. So please don't neglect the chat. Okay, so I really wanted to dive into why I hit pause on my channel and kind of what I've been working on and the strategy going forward for RVersity. So, some of the updates are, one thing I really figured out is that I am not on YouTube per se, or social media, or just online as an entertainer. I'm an entrepreneur. So for those of you that don't know, that I started RVersity after I started another YouTube channel called Bloggin Brandi, and I still have that YouTube channel. I've gotten hundreds of thousands of views, and I have, I think, a couple thousand subscribers over there. And I used to make content over on that channel, and it was about websites and anything you could think about, like building a business, how to set up an email list, how to set up a website, how to do a YouTube channel, how to post on social media the right way and use hashtags, and pretty much how to build a business online. And that's where I started my YouTube channel. And for a lot of you that know my story, you know that I was involved in a really bad RV accident when I first started RVing. And so I really wanted to start this whole RV YouTube channel, but I was on pause because of this RV accident. I was honestly in recovery for like a year. And so I had started my Bloggin Brandi YouTube channel and all my Bloggin Brandi content. And I said, well, you know, when I get started RVing, then I'll do the RV stuff. But for now, I'll just post about business and everything to do with that. So that's kind of how I got led down that path. And I started blogging and started my YouTube channel, honestly, to heal from all the stuff that I was going through. So a lot of you know my story. I'm going to be doing an updated video about that. And like I said, Birdie really wants to help us co-host today. So she's just helping us out, aren't you? But like I said, I use YouTube as an entrepreneur, not an entertainer. So if you look at a lot of my videos, I kind of laugh because one time somebody said, how come all your videos are how-to, or you should change your channel to the how-to channel or something like that. And a lot of my videos say how-to because I use my videos to rank in search results and get traffic not only to my brand but my business. And I do want to share more of the entertainment side, but I don't want to just post content out there just to post it. I truly want to post content that people want to see. So I took this time to hit pause, and instead of having, I actually had 3 channels at one time, but instead of having 2 channels and posting 2 videos every week, and if you don't know, it's a lot to script your video and record your video and edit your video and upload it to YouTube. And YouTube videos don't just make it to the front of you magically. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and then post it to social media and email my email list and comment and reply to all of y'all. There's a lot that goes into that. So I wanted to revamp my business. I really wanted to focus on, I had 5 businesses, maybe 6, but I legally have like 5 businesses. I'm not joking. I've done private labeling, and I had a reselling business, and I was doing one-on-one private consulting with people. I was freelancing my skills to people, helping them like build their websites and edit their videos and do things just one-off with them. And then I had started my RVersity channel. I was also, like I said, freelancing my skills, doing all this other stuff behind the scenes. I had built an app, I wrote a book, I had my blog, I had my YouTube channel. There was just so much going on, and I felt like I wasn't able to be consistent in my posting, and I'm just not that type of person. So I really wanted to hit pause before I just kept posting, and I wanted it to be beneficial to everybody. So before I kind of went into this pause phase, I had 2 main businesses that I was focusing on. I was shutting down a lot of things. COVID was kind of happening, and I really was trying to focus on what was most important to me and where I was at, as well as the community that I had built. So I have people that reach out to me from all over the world, and when I talk about RVing, a lot of times I feel like my RVing content is definitely right here in the United States, or at least maybe like Canada and some of the connecting states. So that's one thing. But I really just had to hit pause to collect my thoughts, to work on my business, which I'm going to tell you about here in just a second. And this is not for me to pitch. I'm not here to pitch anything. But honestly, people on YouTube have asked me, like, where did you go? What happened to you? When are you coming back? So I wanted you to know what's been going on, where I've gone and when I'm coming back. So I'm back. But what I've been working on, like I told you, I fostered a dog, Birdie here, who is helping co-host. So that's the first thing that started to take up my time. And if you didn't know, I actually had to put one of my dogs down and my other dog died all within the same year, about a year prior to COVID. So I had been healing that whole year prior from my dogs dying, and it took me a really long time to really want to even look at another dog. So I started out fostering. I saw this thing online about stay at home and foster, so I decided to foster a dog. Ended up, I just always say God sent me a little gift and sent me Birdie, so now I have Birdie. So that's one thing that's been going on. And if you don't know, adopting a dog and raising a dog is like probably raising a kid, but I don't have kids, so I can't say that. I just assume it's the same. So there's a lot that goes into that. Also, if you were following my videos before I took a break, I did make some videos, but right before I took a break, I was in Las Vegas. So I have been living in Las Vegas for about 2 months, I think going on 3 months. And me and my boyfriend, were staying out there in Las Vegas, and it turned out to be just craziness. I never thought Las Vegas would shut down in a million years. And I also had lost my uncle, like, right at the beginning of COVID, and he's the one that helped me with my trailer, and I know a lot of y'all seen my trailer adventures. But he helped me with that, and it was just really hard to be across the country, him dying in Alabama, and just doing this whole RV thing. So I didn't want to be away from my family during the whole COVID crisis, especially not knowing what was going to happen. So I booked it from Las Vegas. Well, I came home on a flight, went to the funeral, flew back out to Las Vegas, drove the RV back home. So if you ever wonder what you do during emergencies in your RV, that's kind of one of the things that you do. So I actually was already posted up there. My house was posted up there. Flew to Alabama, flew back to Vegas, drove back to Alabama. And I posted up here where I'm at the RV park. So I've been at this RV park for 11 months in the same place. They actually just asked me if I wanted to renew my lease. So I've been living a stationary RV life. But prior to that, I had traveled for so long. Like the last 4 or 5 years have been travel nonstop. So this has been a great break for me to gather my thoughts, get my business in order. Because if you don't know, when you're traveling full time in the RV and you're moving 24/7, it can be really just crazy. So that has been a major factor. I've been super excited to stay still and be able to actually work on my business. And what else? I told you, I'm looking at this list of stuff that I wrote down that I wanted to make sure I covered. So stationary. Somebody asked me questions about this, which I'll dive into here in just a second. Sold my blue smart car, or I'll say it's pending sale as of, it'll be this Friday or Saturday. So, as of right now, my smart car, I mean, there's like money down on the car. It's just, I had to wait on some other moving factors and the car to get shipped and things to be completely signed off. So, My blue smart car is gone and out the door. Sunny is her name. So, Sunny has been my smart car before this smart car, which was my gray smart car, and then Sunny was this smart car. So, I'm debating on my new smart car. So, yes, I have a third smart car. I got rid of my blue smart car, which, y'all saw it's a convertible, it's an automatic, and, I'm just going to say someone kind of pushed me into getting this other smart car. So this is not something that I randomly decided to do. This was a, hey, if you sell your smart car, there's a better smart car waiting for you. So I said, okay, cool, I'll sell my smart car. So I have a new smart car. It is a manual transmission. Holla! I'm super excited about it. It is not a convertible. I don't even know if they have convertibles in those. So I'll be sharing that with you in a new video, but I didn't want you to just be like, where'd that car come from? So that's gonna be going down. I do have my backyard, and I've heard that there's, I think if y'all followed me on social media, you know I had a blow-up boat. I've heard that there's a blow-up hot tub on the way, or actually I know there's a blow-up hot tub on the way. It's here, but it hasn't been put together yet. So there's a lot of things going on here that I can't wait to share with you. But like I said, I didn't just want to pop out here and y'all be like, what is going on over there? So I've taken this time to declutter, simplify, remove, outsource, automate, defer things in my business, in my life, from banking to behind the scenes to everything. So I've been cleaning up my blogs, my email list, my social media accounts. There's a lot that I've been doing behind the scenes. So even though I've been a little quiet, the quiet ones are the ones you have to watch out for. So, like I said, the other thing that I've been working on is my business, or the big thing I've been working on is my business. And I've been dialing back my business, focusing on really RVing. So I did a whole bunch of surveys months and months ago. If you were kind enough to join one for me, you got to follow me along this journey. And some people have actually become clients of mine, and I'm so excited for the people that have been on this last 5 months or so journey with me that I have been quiet on YouTube, because I haven't been quiet. I've been quiet on YouTube, but I haven't been quiet. So I do have a business that I run behind the scenes, and I've dialed it back a lot. I don't do one-on-one freelancing of all my time and my skills anymore. I have my RVersity business and run pretty much all RVing. Everything is all RVing, and how to run a business in your RV and get started RVing. And so that's where I've put a lot of my focus, instead of just kind of how to start a business or how to write a book, or just a broad focus, because I have people that come for me of all different kinds that want to learn how to do this whole online thing. And I do feel bad not sharing my skills on that. So I've been working on blending the RV side and the business side. So I guess you would say RV entrepreneur kind of is what you would consider RVersity, more so. And there's like 3 parts to it that I've been working on. Which is, one is transitioning people into RV life, which is what I call my full-time RV life formula. And then I have another kind of side to it, which I call like RVing for bosses, which is the whole business building side. And then I have like the How to RV Academy. So there's like how to RV, like after you get an RV, how to maintain it and use it and stuff like that. So I call this my mobile money machine. That's what I've been working on, is building my mobile money machine. So going forward on this channel, I want everybody to know there is a new posting time. So before, the posting time was usually like Tuesdays around 11, and then sometimes it was probably just like whenever I felt like it. But there's a new posting time. So every Monday, this is really important, every Monday at 2 p.m. is when I'm going to be posting my new videos. So Eastern Standard Time. Everything I do is on Eastern Standard Time because it is on the East Coast and it just kind of falls to the West Coast. So I base everything pretty much Eastern Standard Time. If I ever forget to tell you a time, it is Eastern Standard Time. Even though I'm on Central Time, but it's Eastern Standard Time. So, the other thing going forward is I'm testing some new keywords and topics on my channel, so I'm really excited to hear what y'all want to hear on my channel. I did send out a survey earlier in an email, so thank you for those of you that filled out the content survey that I put at the bottom of my email. There is a little something something to that. So I'm trying to be like secretive and not give too much away for like the end of this. So, okay. I already have 4 videos ready. There's more on the way. So that's why you need to be sure that if you haven't subscribed already, to hit the subscribe button somewhere below this video and hit the bell icon so that you're notified each and every time that I publish a new video. Like I said, on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's really important whenever I publish my video, guys, that you hit the like button and you comment and you watch the video, because it helps me rank on YouTube. What else? So, I know I also mentioned this, and so I want to kind of dive into this because I get asked a lot of questions about RVing, and I don't want this to be super pitchy. But, let me hop over and just make sure there's nothing crazy going on in the chat real quick. Foodie Bear, what is going on? There's all kinds of chatting going on here that I am not even seeing. Let me hop over here and see what y'all are doing. Let's see. I don't know who some of these people are on here, but can y'all hear me? I know y'all can hear me, actually. That's what I set up here earlier. Michael, hopefully we can get out more in camp without a mask. I know, Michael, that's great, isn't it? You're my entertainment. Don't worry about the pandemic. It's all fake. You can enjoy your life now. You need to wait for the crooked government. Okay, y'all. Y'all are getting crazy over here. First mask, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Y'all are getting wild over here. I bought a house. Facts. Foodie, hello. Michael, do you have an RV? Okay, y'all are just chatting it up over here. Y'all don't forget to put your questions in the chat. There's a really important reason why you need to be putting your questions in the chat, and not your questions for each other about COVID. Your questions for me. There's a guy in my town who wears all leather and drives a motorbike on a horse attached. This is crazy, y'all. I don't know what y'all are doing over here. We're going to be coming over here in just a second. Okay, so a lot of y'all asked me, I'm going to dive into this chat here, in just a second to figure out what y'all are chatting about. So like I said, please put your questions in the chat. So my full-time RV living formula, full-time RV formula, full-time RV life formula, but for short, full-time RV formula. That's what I've been working on, is crafting that. So I get to ask a lot of questions about RV life and how to get started RVing and where's the best place to start. So I've been putting together not only my RV life planner, which I've kind of talked about for in a couple of my other videos, which you can download below this video. It should be in the description, so you can pick that up. And then I have been working on my full-time RV life formula. So if you go to fulltimervformula.com, that is where you can find this. But it's my 4-step strategy for full-time RV living. That is a mouthful. But I dive into this whole RV life thing and how to get started and the process and my formula for doing it. So I took kind of my whole business side and my whole RVing side, and I kind of like smushed it together, and this is what I've been working on. So planning your RV life is the first step to getting started RVing. Determine your RV lifestyle, calculating your RV budget, Step 2 is to fund your RV life, discovering ways to save money and make money while on the road. Step 3 is downsizing and mobilizing your RV life. So making your life mobile, adopting a minimalist mindset, going digital, and taking actionable steps to mobilize your life. And step 4 is when you actually get to the process of buying an RV. So understanding the RV buying process from start to finish so you can determine which RV is right for you and hit the road without any detours. That is what I've been working on a lot behind the scenes. I've been doing a live launch, a live showing or webinar of this, I should say, every week for the past month now. So, like I mentioned, I haven't been on YouTube, but I have been live and I have been active. So, planning your dream RV life, funding your RV life, downsizing and mobilizing, and buying an RV. That is my strategy for full-time RV living. And I know that is super broad, and that's 4 steps, and I get it. But I dive into this whole formula way more. 1, in some upcoming videos, which if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see. And 2, I dive into this in my full-time RV formula. So a lot of you have been seeing some of my posts on YouTube and some of my posts on social media. And like I said, I'm not trying to make this like a pitchy thing, but this is what I've been working on, is my RV webinar. So if you haven't caught that, like I said, you can go to Full-Time RV Life Formula, and that's going to be in the description below this video, but I'm going to drop that in the chat here for anybody that wants to check that out. And you can subscribe, register and sign up for that. Okay, what else? I've given y'all the updates. Most of the important updates that I can think of anyways. I've got some new videos coming out, so I can't wait for those. Mondays at 2 p.m. I want to hear your questions. I'm about to dive into this chat and see what's going on over here. I see some craziness going on in the chat. And I gave you my full-time RV formula, so you can check that out and join that masterclass, which talks all about RVing and RV living and just dives into way more detail than I do here on my videos here on YouTube, because nobody would probably watch them. They might, I don't know. So, okay, questions. I sent a survey out earlier and I got some interesting questions. So that was fun. Let me see what's going on over here, guys. I want to start from the beginning, I guess. So, let's see. What decision? Let's see. Michael, hopefully we can get out. I already read that. Michael, we can get out without being out without a mask. I'm sure that's coming soon, Michael. I'm sure that's coming soon. You're my entertainment. Thank you, Michael. I'm so glad that you're here and that I'm your entertainment. Don't worry about the pandemic. It's all fake. Y'all are getting wild, like I said. Foodie, I agree. One thing, I bought a house. Congrats, Michael, on buying a house. That's exciting. Full-time Dream, hello. Hey, Full-time Dream, how are you? Thanks for joining. Foodie Bear, Michael, you're talking to Michael. Michael, do you have an RV? Foodie Bear, yes, Michael has an RV. I assume Michael still has an RV. Y'all are getting super political in here and y'all are getting crazy. Okay, what's up, Full-Time Dream? Welcome to the party. Oh, y'all are saying, hey, what's up to each other? Yay, I'm so glad you are chatting with each other. COVID. Still in Bama. Yes, I'm still in Alabama. Foodie Bear. Michael, I'm still in Alabama. I am on this beautiful island and I live on a lake and it's gorgeous here. So it's kind of like a full-time vacation every time you walk outside. So I thought about doing a tour of this place, but I've got a few things that need to be set up before I give a tour. There's a guy in my town who wears attached and a dog that runs behind it. Okay, I don't know what some of these things people are talking about. Yes, sir. You mean you got a boyfriend and I'm crushed now? Michael, I've had a boyfriend. I think you're talking about what I said earlier. Maybe you're talking to somebody up here. I've always had a boyfriend. MAGA 2024 is coming out. Just wait. Cannot jump. Can wait till Trump 2024. You must have. Okay, y'all are out of control. Call the cops. My gosh, y'all are getting super political and not okay in the chat right now. Patty, hey Patty, how are you? Thanks for joining. Full-time dream, we tow a Honda CRV behind the Class A. Woo, that's exciting. I've seen the Honda CRVs. I like the CRVs. I wish that I could fit something bigger in the garage in here, but I don't think anything else bigger will fit. I'm actually praying that my new smart car fits in the garage because I haven't checked it yet. So, hopefully it fits. I towed a 7x14 cargo trailer behind my Class C, but just sold it. I remember you had a cargo trailer, Michael. That's cool. You sold it. Well, at least you got some money for that. I'm assuming you still have your Class C with your house that you just bought. Full-time dream flat tow or trailer tow. And a tow behind car. Take a chance. Change is always a good thing. Yes, change is always a good thing. We have a motorhome, I keep saying full-time dream. We have a motorhome and tow the car behind it. That is awesome. I used to tow my trailer. You probably have seen that, but I'm not a tower. Not towing. Foodie, don't think he understands. Y'all are probably talking about something that I'm not chiming in on. Flat tow, okay, cool. Flat tow. I thought about flat towing, full-time dream, whenever I was going to tow my car, and Camping World told me they were going to charge me like $4,000 to do a setup on my car to do a flat tow, and I just decided not to do it, and I'm not really not a mechanic-y person, so I just didn't really want to bother trying to figure out how to do it myself, and then this RV actually my trailer got stolen, and this RV ended up coming up, and there's just a lot that went down, so I'm glad that you can flat tow. It seems really easy. I wish that I was into the flat towing, but I'm not. Maybe one day, though. I probably will never do a trailer again, so I probably would flat tow over having a trailer. How is that on the tires? Does it wear them out faster? So we haven't had any issues with flat towing. Flat towing, we use a tow dolly. So, okay, cool. Y'all are talking all about towing. That's exciting. I don't tow anymore. Where are you located? I'm in Pensacola. Jack, I am in Alabama right now. So, I'm north of you. I'm in Talladega. So if you know where the racetrack is, that's where I'm at. The Talladega racetrack. So NASCAR. Pensacola, I think, is just completely south of me, but I'm not really sure. I do love Pensacola. You're in Pensacola, Florida. So I do know. We used to go canoeing in Pensacola. I want to say it was on the Blackwater Creek or Blackwater River or Blackwater something. Foodie Bear, we did a whole video series installing the tow system ourselves. Full-time dream, I might need to check that out because I never would have done that myself. Boring questions. Well, King, why don't you ask a question if you think the questions are boring. Foodie Bear, thank you for stepping up there. Patty, no wild here, just trying to learn. Okay, guys, I'm running through these questions. When I get to the end, I'm going to hop over and we're going to play some fun games in just a second. And so that's why I said I want to see what questions you're asking. And I hope you've been paying attention, not just chit-chatting over here in the live stream, because some of the things to be able to win, you had to be paying attention. So, okay. Let's see. I would ask you a question, but you was busy. I would ask you questions, but you was busy. I don't know what that means, Michael. Everybody here. We're almost down here. I lost that. See questions. Are you working remote? Oh, hold on. I'm dropped down, y'all. I would ask you questions, but I'll ask away, Michael. Great. Thank you for chiming in, Paula. Paula, I was just messing with her. She's a good friend. We chat on the phone. Okay, Michael, Paula, y'all better be putting your questions down in the chat. Okay, where do you start? New versus used. Where do you start? New versus used. Okay, first off, HostGator Loveful. I posted in here about my full-time RV life formula, which you can go to fulltimervformula.com or RVersity/webinar.com and check out the masterclass that I have, and I'll go through my whole process on this, like how to get started on this. I literally have 4 steps that you need to take, but I kind of went over this a second ago about the whole getting started process, and really the first step is to figure out what kind of RV life that you want to live and what your budget is before you can even think about deciding on buying a new versus used RV. But if I was going to choose an RV, I would buy a used RV hands down every time. I would actually never buy a new RV, and I've had 4 RVs in the past 5 years, a travel trailer, 2 vans, and this Class A motorhome that I'm in now. My 2 vans were new. One was a lemon that got traded out for, I did a collateral swap, so I got traded out for a new for a new, so a 2016 for a 2018. And then my trailer was wrecked, and it was new, but I had a lot of issues with it beforehand, and probably one reason why it was wrecked. And then I've had my Class A motorhome, which is used, which I really haven't had that many issues out of, thankfully. Knock on wood. Hopefully we don't have any issues, or the issues that I've had have been kind of minimal, or I've been able to get them fixed. So I would hands down say used. It's HostGator Love. I said host. HostGator Loveful. That's a name. That's a great name. King, if you were transported 400 years into the past with no clothes or anything else, how would you prove that you were from the future? King, I'm going to just ignore your question because it really doesn't have anything to do with RVing or what we're doing. And Michael, HostGator, all your preferences, full-time dream question. Are you working remote or work camping? I really like the way that you word that. Are you working remote or work camping? That's really cool. I am working remote. So for people that don't know what work camping versus working remote, work camping is more of, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're asking, am I working remote, like doing a job remotely, as in my own working job or somebody else's working job, or would I be working at an RV park to be able to get like free camping? No, I do not get free camping. I actually do pay to stay here. I made a video several months back about my RV living cost, or how much it costs to live full time in an RV, and I was actually sharing my cost here. So I work from the RV. I have my internet. A lot of people ask me about my internet, so I actually have this HTC. This is from Verizon/T-Mobile hotspot, and I have internet and my computer and my phone, and I can work from pretty much anywhere as long as I have internet, because everything I do is online, from my live streams to consulting and my RV business with RVersity. All the stuff that I do really is online, so it's working remotely, not work camping. I've never really done a work camping, like an official work camping job. I've thought about it, but I haven't really gotten into that yet. So I am working remotely. Love your videos. Thank you, Paula. I love you. Michael, we do love her. Michael, I love you too. Thank you. We are just initiating You Don't Leave Again. I don't plan on leaving again. Like I said, these live streams can get kind of wild. Brandy is the best. Thank you, Michael. Going to work as a travel nurse. Okay, Hot Gator Loveful. That is just a name. I don't even know. Can I legally say that on YouTube? I don't know. Going to work as travel nurse. Just me and the wife. Full timing with the fifth wheel. Just need to know where to look for used fifth wheels. Online. Always look online. You can look on Facebook Marketplace. You can look on RV Trader, RVT.com, RVTrader.com. I actually have an RV buying guide that I'll put down here. It's my RVersity RV buying guide. Let me see if I can upload that for you. RV buying guide, I think is what it's called. I have to find the URL to be able to share that with you, but I'm actually going to share that with you here. So Hot Gator Love, I'm dropping this in the chat. This is my RV buying guide, which you can pick up. And I walk through that, and I'm pretty sure I share some places that you can go look to buy an RV. And I have some videos out about RV buying that you can check out on my channel about how to buy an RV. I've made several videos about this. So, check out my RVersity playlist and go to my home screen. Check out those videos. You'll find them, I promise. Yes, I have a Class C RV that I love. Michael, you've had that Class C, what, for a year, maybe 2 years now. I don't like you have a boyfriend. Patty, brand new newbie. Any info is good info. Patty, I'm so glad to have you. I'm so glad that you're on my live stream. Yay. Welcome. There's going to be a lot of new info, Patty. There's a whole YouTube channel full of goodies to watch if you haven't already been watching them. So make sure and check those out. And then we're going to be relaunching some new videos starting next Monday, 2 p.m. I prefer flat towing. Same here. Michael, how has your life changed since COVID, and what are your plans moving forward? Michael, that is a great question. I saw your questions to come through on your survey. Thank you for filling out my survey. So you had asked me a couple things about RV life, but this one right here, how has your life changed since COVID? What are your plans moving forward? So, since COVID, I've settled down, really. I've been in one place for 11 months. I never expected to have my motorhome sitting here in one place for 11 months, but I have been doing, like, routine maintenance, so I guess that's the hardest part, of the changes has been staying stationary and not moving. And one reason I have been staying stationary is to be near my family. So my mom lives like 20 minutes one way, and then my dad lives like an hour one way. And for those of you that don't know, I have home base in Atlanta for like mail and taxes, and my boyfriend, who isn't my, just my boyfriend of 7 years. So he lives in Atlanta, and then I am here in the RV, what we like to call the vacation home, aka my home for right now. So that's where we're at. So we haven't been traveling, we've been stationary, and I'm here on the lake. And I've been working on my business. So actually it's just really given me a chance to hit pause, stop, kind of have like a space here to have my office and stuff and not be constantly moving. And I know a lot of people really want to dive into RV life, and I don't want to make it sound down about the whole moving part of RVing, but I wish that when I started RVing, I would have been stationary for a longer period of time, because I would have learned how to get internet and how to get water and how to use the RV all before I actually started moving. So that's kind of one thing that changed, is I went from actually traveling to stationary. And part of that was also because I heard a lot of people saying they couldn't get places while they were traveling, and and then there was the regulations about moving state lines, and if you had to quarantine, and so I just really didn't want to deal with that. So I actually just wanted to make sure that I stayed near my family, and was here in one place, and really wanted to focus on getting my business and my brain uncluttered. Plans moving forward. Like I said, my plans moving forward, I am still thinking about that. I do want to hit the road. Some of that kind of depends on the laws right now. I don't know what the laws are about crossing state lines. So I do want to go on an RV trip. I thought about getting people to tell me, like, hey, if you have a place for me to park, or maybe planning something wild and crazy like that, like a road trip and visiting some of my fans and followers along the way, or doing like a meetup. But I just don't know how all of this is going to work right now during COVID. So I may at least keep this spot and travel on and off, or I don't know. But the place that I live is not an RV park where people come and go overnight. Usually you'll stay for a week here at minimum. This is more of like a neighborhood, but like I said, I live on an island in the middle of a lake. So, or I guess it would be called an isthmus, I think is what it's called, when it's not completely surrounded by water, because the RVs actually have to get on the island. But I am one of the only motorhomes. I think there's one more motorhome, maybe a Class C, but I am one of the only motorhomes, so it's mainly travel trailers here. So it is weird to be parked in my motorhome for so long. I'm sure these people wonder why I'm parked here. But that's what's been going on. I've been fostering doggies. You met Birdie, who's passed out of sleep right now, thankfully. And I fostered another dog, which I kind of, I don't want to say got rid of her, but you kind of foster on and off. So she went back to the shelter, and that's what another thing I've been doing. So, and then we had Christmas. So I had like a Christmas break and New Year's and all that fun stuff. I'd never buy used. So that's my plans moving forward. Just always make sure to follow me here 2 p.m. and you're on my email list, so you get all of my updates. I would never buy used. I don't want sloppy seconds. That's just me. I hate my preferences. Michael, everyone has their own thing. I dealt with so many problems buying new that I just never wanted to do new again. Marcus. Hey, Marcus. I'm so excited you're here. It's been such a minute. Marcus J is in the house. Hot Gator Loveful. Thanks, you're welcome. Michael Oakes. I'd never rent my RV. That's a big no. I would never rent my RV either. That's a big no. You only rent RVs that you don't care about or you don't want back. Or maybe you want an insurance claim on. I'm not sure. There's a reason why the rental RVs are the most basic ones with no awnings or anything, because people will break that stuff. Yes. I wouldn't trust my RV with anyone. You have to know what you're doing. That's correct. Patty, so is hotspot the way to go for internet connectivity? I'm not going to say it is the way to go. It depends where you're at. My hotspot is based off of, I'm looking up front. My hotspot's in front of me. Sprint and T-Mobile. Not Sprint. Verizon. Not Sprint. Verizon. No, it's Sprint. I told y'all Verizon. I was just kidding. Sprint and T-Mobile. Sprint and T-Mobile. My hotspot. I'm trying to see if there's anything y'all can't see on here. My hotspot is by Sprint, and so I get 100 gigabytes, and right now I'm at 9.82, and they go from like March 15th to February 15th to March 15th, so it goes from 15th to 15th. I pay for my hotspot and cell phone, the same thing. Hotspot and cell phone together cost me like $104. I use that. That's the way to go for me. And it kind of depends on what you're doing. I'm running a business. I also want to have to be able. I want to be able to get on the internet anytime, anywhere. I haven't had any issues yet. Mine runs off of a data signal from a cell phone though. So my hotspot, it's not running off of a cell phone. It's just it uses cell phone towers. But you can get other hotspots that connect different ways. That's what works for me. I pay $104. I don't know if I said that. $104 for my hotspot and my phone. 100 gigs, and I haven't ever gone over. I think I got to like 70. But you have to watch movies and TV and stream videos on the internet for a really long time to use up a lot of your data. Patty, we're just messing with her. She's the best when it comes to learning the ins and outs on RVing and making a business. Thank you, Paula. Missed you. So glad to see you. Marcus, I missed you too. Hot Gator Loveful, thanks. RVersity is a wealth of info. Marcus J, thank you. I try to be a wealth of info. Marcus, Michael, 2 years now. Michael, yeah, Foodie, I have to trust issues with people. There's so much going on over here in the chat, y'all. Okay, I'm trying to skim through this and see. Marvy's been sitting for 6 months now. It's sad. We just got out of ice and cold. I just had ice here. Geographically free. Hey, Brandy, excited to hear what you've been up to while not on YouTube. Thanks, Geographically Free. Thanks for joining. Okay, guys, we're about to dive into some fun stuff. I'm trying to go through this real quick and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Our plan is to work camp for a couple months in a spot, then move to a new place and do the same and see the country, one work camping job at a time, full-time RV dream. That is awesome. I've thought about doing that, and I've thought about work camping. Maybe I would work camp, or I know I would work camp. I would just have to find the right position. I just haven't really felt like looking for that stuff. So, like I said, I've been working on my business. I like moving. That's why I got a mobile and sold TGE trailer. I like moving. That's why I got a mobile. Michael, I don't know what that means. Full-time dream. Michael Oakes, we are in Western... Full-time dream is in Western New York right now. All the snow will be gone soon. Yeah, y'all probably got way more snow. I just got a little bit of snow that melted by like noon. Michael Oakes, yes, it's supposed to be 2 to 50 and 60 all week here. Oof, it's bad. 50, it's 70 here, so I guess it's not too bad. At least it's not freezing. Okay, Marcus J, back at you. I don't know if you can see that. And then full-time dream questions. Have you heard of Nomad Internet? It's a bit pricey, but works great. Actually, no, I have not heard of Nomad Internet. But I love what I have because it covers my phone and internet. And I haven't had any issues. And so this is what I found actually when I was in Las Vegas a year ago. And so we actually have 2 of these. I have one, and my boyfriend has one, so we don't fight over the internet. It's whoever, like, I have my internet and he has his internet. So I have 100 gigs and he has 100 gigs. And then you can also stream from your phone. So, okay, guys, cool. I wanted to do some giveaways on here because I really appreciate everybody that decided to join live, and y'all have rode this till the end. So I said that I wanted to do I had like 5 questions, so we're going to see if y'all get the 5 questions. And I'm going to be giving away $50. $50 on these 5 questions, okay? So for those of y'all that join live, you're going to win. I wasn't sure how many people we were going to have here, whether we should do this in the chat or if I was going to do, like, email me your response. So that's what I don't know. Let's see if that works. Is everybody cool with, well, I guess if we do it in the chat, it'll be the first person to answer. But if you win one question, you can't win the other questions. That's kind of like the catch. We'll see how this goes, guys. But nobody can win twice. That's the catch. So I'm going to see what questions we have here. And let's see. Okay, guys. So it looks like, where's my streaming? I don't know why it says my streaming software might stop soon. Your Noop is not resumed video to maintain smooth streaming. Open window. Okay, guys, I don't know if y'all can hear me, or if this stream is getting wild here. So, I'm going to give you this email, info@RVersity.com. And I'm going to ask you these questions, and I want you to email me your answers. And if this live stream cuts off, I'm going to be announcing the winners either in another live video, or I'll do another video, or we'll figure it out. But there's going to be info@RVersity.com. Okay, guys, let me get through these questions real quick. I want y'all to answer these, and then if this live stream cuts off, we'll figure this out, how we're going to go from here. So, question number 1. You were buffering a minute ago. You're good now. Okay. Can everybody hear me and see me right now? I just want to make sure that this streaming is going good, because I have a feeling it might cut off after an hour, but I don't know. It shouldn't cut off after an hour. We'll see. Okay, so if you can hear me, so info@RVersity.com is the email address. Y'all are in the chat right now. I have my email up so I can check this. Okay, cool, y'all. I don't think that this software cuts off after an hour, but I'm seeing some weird stuff on my screen. Okay, cool, everybody. Okay, good. So, y'all have the email, info@RVersity.com, and we have the chat here. Is everybody going to be good if y'all email me the answers, or do y'all want to do them in the chat? Hey, glad I can tune in. I've been a sub since August 2020. I bought my first travel trailer in October. Okay, great, Brandon. I'm glad that you've tuned in. If y'all are watching and y'all haven't commented, it's really important that you probably comment. Okay. What was I saying? Okay. Actually, I don't want to make y'all go to somewhere else, but if we lose chat, that's where you need to go to give me the answers. So we're just going to wing this, guys. We're going to wing this. Okay, this is for some money. Money. Okay, hopefully y'all weren't just chit-chatting it up over there in the live stream and y'all know what we were talking about. So the question number 1, this is what I want you to do, is drop this in the live stream. Here. Yeah, no emails. Okay, so I'm going to do it here. So it's going to be the first person, so you got to be fast on the chat. The first person to answer this question is going to win the first $50. Okay? $50. I'm asking 5 questions. And I'll tell you how to win it here at the end in a second. You're going to answer, you're going to win, and you have to stay till the end. I'm going to tell y'all how to get your prize. So 5 questions. Let's do this, guys. Okay, question number 1. Drop this in the chat. I'm going to go over here and check it after I get done. What day and time are the new videos posting on this RVersity YouTube channel? What day and time are the new videos posting? The faster you do it, the faster it's done before you get cut off. Well, I'm asking questions, so y'all, I think this buffers for a second. So that's the first question. I told y'all earlier what day and time we're posting on here, so that's going to be the first question. So who was paying attention? Does anybody know what day or time we're going to be posting on here? Mondays, 2 p.m. Michael. Okay. Michael got the first one. Michael got the first one, guys. I don't know how long that took. Michael got the first one. So that will be for Michael. Next, I'm going to ask the second question, guys. Second question. If you're paying attention, you're going to know the answer to this. What is the name? And, oh, I guess I should tell you. I didn't even tell you. It is Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is correct. New videos will post on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, Paula, you got it right. Michael was the first one that I see in the chat, so hopefully y'all see the same thing. Patty, Tuesdays at 2. No, Patty, not Tuesdays at 2. That was the old launch time. Well, actually, it wasn't even the old launch time. Patty, the new launch time is Mondays, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, everybody, next question. Next question. $50. Next question. What is the name of my masterclass? Put it in the chat. First person to answer. What is the name of my masterclass? I said this earlier. I might have even posted something about it in the chat. But I told you the name of my masterclass. Brandon, you keep putting question marks. You don't know the answers. There might be some you know the answers to here in just a second. Let me see. Birdie, you want to come join us? Birdie's sleeping, everybody, but she's coming to join us during this pop quiz / giveaway. Nobody knows. Can I answer again? No, Michael, you can't answer again. Y'all, I'm trying to give away some money and y'all aren't even answering the question. Freedom on Wheels, no. Y'all, I posted it in the chat. Okay, I'm going to give y'all the answer, but that means nobody wins the money. So, let's see. Can I answer again? Michael, you can answer again. Freedom on Wheels, RVersity. RVersity for bosses. RVersity for bosses is not correct. Can I can use 100. Michael. Patty, full-time RV class. Close, Patty. Close, but that's not it. But that's close. Real close, Patty. Do a different question. Okay, I'm going to give y'all the answer, but I actually feel like full-time RV class. Ugh, Patty, come on. Okay, that's not right, but if somebody can come up with the answer, full-time RV formula, yay, geographically free, you got it, full-time RV formula, that's right. So if you go to fulltimervformula.com, you can check out my masterclass that I mentioned. And I put that here in the chat, and that's going to be in the description below this video, guys. So Michael got the first geographically free. Geographically free. Tell me your name on here. I don't think I have your name on here. Post your name on here. So that when you reach out, I'll know who you are. So geographically free. Okay, come on, Patty. I was the only one multitasking. Michael, that just doesn't count. Okay. Third question, and I probably even said wink wink on this one, and I'm gonna give you, okay, let's just do this one. I'll go over something else in a second. Okay, what is my smart car's name? What is my smart car's name? Post that in the chat. That's the third question. What is my smart car's name? Free, congratulations. Free, yay. Geographically free, congratulations. Jessica LaBelle? No. Who's, oh, Jessica. Jessica's your name, Jessica. Jessica, I feel like we've talked somewhere before. Okay, Jess, congrats. Yeah, Jess, congrats. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Smart Car 101. That is not my smart car. Well, okay, this has been my smart car's names yet. Paula. What? Paula won. Sunny. Sunny is my smart car's name. So, Paula won the next 50. So, let's see. Paula. Coker. Okay, we have 2 more questions, everybody. 2 more questions. Sunny Boo. It's just Sunny. I have a funny little questionnaire. You ticklish. James, where are you coming from, James? Okay. Question number 4. Where was I when COVID hit? Where was I when COVID hit? Who knows? Patty, come on. Where was I when COVID hit? Question number 4, if you want to win. Brandon, where was I located when COVID hit? I told y'all that I was in one location before I came to Alabama. Or I left Alabama and went somewhere. Where was I on the other side of the country when COVID hit? And I said I never thought this place would ever get shut down. Close, Brandon, but no. Does anybody know where my one of my favorite places is to go in my RV? Full-time RV dream. You said LV, full-time RV dream. I'm assuming that means Las Vegas, so I'm going to consider you the winner on this one. So full-time, I keep calling you full-time RV dream, I don't know why. Full-time dream, LV. So you are going to win that one. Full-time dream, LV. Let me see. Full-time dream. You said I keep saying full-time dream LV now, but you said LV will count. That is Las Vegas. Out west somewhere. Probably suspense is killing me. I was in Las Vegas, guys. I said I was living in Las Vegas. Come on, y'all. I left Alabama, went to Las Vegas. COVID happened. My uncle passed away. Flew on a plane. Drove the RV back to Alabama. Okay. Foodie got it. Foodie, I don't see where Foodie got it. Okay. Next question. This is question number 5, okay, guys? This is the final question on this. Okay, Patty, I hope you're in on this. Brandon, I saw you out there. I don't know who else was in on this, but this one should not be that hard. Question number 5. First person. What is... Come here. Come on. What is my dog's name? What is my dog's name? What is my dog's name? Put it in the chat. Suspension is like Foodie, got it. You've been gone forever, though. Brandon, I know I've been gone forever. I'm back, though. Do you remember my dog's name, Brandon? Did you catch my dog's name? Patty, Brandon, somebody. No. Come on, Patty. Where y'all been? Y'all been on here. What's her name? Say, what's my name? What's my name? What's my name? I don't know. Can anyone see my name? Is it on there? Is it showing the right way? Oh, no, it's not. We have to show it that way. Can you see? Let's see. Oh, I gotta go down here. Foster. I'm here. Come on, Foodie. Boo Boo. Tootsie. It flies. That's good. Full-time Dreams giving y'all a... It is a foster dog. She does fly. What is her name? Come on. We got Foodie Bear in here. Somebody knows the answer. Foodie Bear... Patty, Full-Time Dream. Full-Time Dream, you already won. But you know the answer. That's kind of... Oh, come on, y'all. Brandon, you give up. Foodie Bear. Birdie. Foodie Bear got it. Foodie Bear got it. It's Birdie, guys. It's Birdie. Robin's does. Birdie, y'all. Her name is Birdie. Okay. So, the Birdie is her name. So, let me make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Yeah, those are the 5 questions. The day and the time that we're posting new videos is Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The name of my masterclass is Full-Time RV Formula. My smart car's name is Sunny. Where was I when COVID hit? I was in Las Vegas. And what is my dog's name? Her name is Birdie. Okay, guys. Let me hop back over here into the chat. I was reading something. So, before I forget, I'll stay on here to answer these questions. I did adopt her, Patty. I did adopt her. I fostered her and then adopted her because I loved her so much. So, guys, I dropped my email in here, but if you want to claim your prize, you need to email me your information. So, I wrote down Birdie on this last one. I meant to write Foodie. So, I know some of y'all already by name, but give me just a second. I'm gonna finish these questions, but I want everybody to know where to email me if y'all won these prizes. I don't. Here, I told y'all this. info@RVersity.com. I want you to email me if you were a winner on here. So we have Michael was one of the winners. Michael Oakes is on here. Geographically Free, Jessica, email me. Full-Time Dream, email me. I think you told me your name on here. If not, I know you've introduced yourself to me before. I'm so sorry if I do not remember your name. Paula Coker and Foodie Bear, email me. And put in the subject line, contest winner. So, I'll have that. And put your name from YouTube and make sure I know it's you. And maybe tell me what question you answered, so that way I know it's you. Okay, just to grab these questions on here. My husband wants to know how you're liking your Outlaw a year later. Geographically free. My husband wants to know how you're liking your Outlaw. Jessica. I do love my Outlaw. It's been almost 2 years coming up. It's been a year and a half. Any regrets? That could be a good video, actually. I do love my Outlaw. I wish that I could be driving my Outlaw right now and not sitting in one place. But I'm happy that I've got to learn about this here while I'm in one place, I guess you could say, versus traveling. So that was a benefit. And I have some videos coming up about the pros and cons of motorhome living and stationary living and some tips about that. So I'm excited to share that. My specific Outlaw, I know a lot of people ask me about my Outlaw because of the garage and my smart car, and everybody thinks that is super cool, and it is super cool. But I use the garage like as my office, so I mean, you know, we're in the office right now. I just actually put this wall up. So this is a wallpapered wall. That's what I did, is a wallpapered wall. So I did just some tack on wallpaper, and the other side's not even done. So if you saw the other side, it just looks like a regular RV wall. So it's kind of funny that you have this side and it looks all pretty, and then the other side's just not here, nothing there. So it doubles as my office. I love the space. The only downside is that I wish I had the newer model, because it does have some upgrades in it. And maybe even, like, I don't even think they make this. Mine is a 2018 Thor Outlaw 37 RB toy hauler, Class A motorhome, and they make MB and a KB now. I don't even think they make mine, but it's bigger than mine in the garage, and I think those have like couches as well as dinettes. So it kind of depends on the floor plan too of what you get, but I love my Outlaw. I love it. Fly away, that's Brady. Hey Brandy, I gotta drop Michael. I hope you caught that about claiming your prize. Brandon, I give up. Brandon, don't give up. Come back Mondays at 2 p.m. And we're going to have some more contests. I've got another contest going on that I'm going to tell you about here in just a second. Foodie Bear, Birdie, Robbins does, full-time recruiter. Foodie Bear, I didn't find you as the golf type. I'm not the golf type. Did I say golfing, Brandon? I don't know if I did. Nobody's golfing. Nobody's golfing. What else? Okay. Okay, guys. We're going to be wrapping this up. Let me see what else. We are Ron and Judy. Ron and Judy. Thank you, Ron and Judy, for joining. Brandon, I gotta go. I'll rewatch later. If posted, it should be posted. Brandon, I'm still working on these live streams. Everything else will be posted on Mondays at 2 p.m. Are you sending it in the mail? Michael, no, I'm probably gonna PayPal you or something. We'll see. I'll hit me up in an email. We have a Thor without a garage. Judy and Ron. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm not sorry. I mean, I am sorry, but I'm not like sorry like that. So I'm glad that you have a Thor. Welcome to the Thor family. But the only reason I bought this RV was for the garage, because someone stole my trailer and I didn't want to tow my smart car anymore. So that's how we ended up here. So, okay, cool. I feel like I covered everybody's questions. I have been gone forever. I'm so excited that everyone's here. I'm so excited that I got to give back to everybody. And yeah, I mentioned in one of my emails earlier, and I'm going to put this in here for anybody watching now or on the live launch. If you didn't win, you can still win. So you can enter. I'm going to put this little, let's see, content. I should have had this up. Content survey. So I have a content survey that you can fill out on my YouTube, or not on my YouTube channel. I'm going to post it right here in the chat, and make sure that you have it. So RVersity.com/content survey. I'm going to be announcing this later on, but if you go to RVersity.com/content survey and fill out my content survey, there's going to be a grand prize winner. I'm going to be doing this, I don't know, every month or every couple videos, maybe every month we'll do it. We'll see how it goes. So we'll see how much feedback we start getting, and I'm excited to get things going. But if you'll go to YouTube or RVersity.com/content-survey, I put that in the chat, you can fill that out and you will be entered in a drawing to win a grand prize. So I was actually going to say the grand prize winner was Michael, because I don't think he's on here anymore, and he's the one that would have won earlier. So he's the person that filled out the content survey that I sent out earlier, and I sent it out kind of last minute. But I will chit chat with him here in a little bit. A lot of this was kind of like last minute, guys. Not last minute as far as like the planning. I mean, some of it was last minute planning, but more so, I really wanted to get my videos back out to y'all. I wanted to do this more as a fun chat, not necessarily like pushing information at you, but a lot of people have asked like, hey, where have you been? What have you been up to? So I wanted to give you this time to hang out with me and communicate. So, yeah. This has been so much fun, guys. I'm going to be posting videos every Monday, 2 p.m. And next month, I have a birthday coming up. So we're going to be planning my birthday party here soon. I've been thinking about maybe some fun stuff to do for that. But until then, maybe we'll have another live party. Maybe I'll do some grand prize winners at the party or something. So we'll see. Okay, cool. Guys, email me your information. Email me the answer that you gave if you were one of the winners. You know who you are. I'm only going to be getting 5 emails from 5 different people. So info@RVersity.com and put, you know, contest winner or subject line winner or something like that in the chat. Super unofficial over here. But you can claim your prize. So, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching the replay. If you're on the replay, put replay in the chat or replay in the comments. Make sure that you like this video and that you're subscribed and that you have the bell icon hit and turned on so that you're notified each and every time that I publish. And until next time, guys, on Monday, if you don't already follow me on social media, I will talk to you at 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. next Monday. I will see you guys. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining, and nice to meet you if this is your first time. So Bloggin Brandi signing off of RVersity, and I will see y'all next week.